Listen, this isn't about anything. We are going to get into the true crime. That is what it is about tonight. But to the people that are keeping up with the stuff about Lyin, Laura.
Okay, right there, Heifer. You better fucking quit it. I'm telling you, I'm warning you right now. Keep calling me a fucking liar, and I'm going to keep showing where you are the fucking liar. I am so sick and tired of your shit, Brittany. You have no idea. Keep it the fuck up and watch what happens, okay? I'm warning you, Brittany. Don't say I didn't fucking warn you. I will expose every fucking lie that you ever tell. I will go back 10 years and I will expose every fucking lie that you have told. And there are tons. I mean, look how many I've exposed in the last fucking 2 days. That's nothing compared to what I'm going to do if you do not stop calling me the liar when the only liar is you. So you can take this, Brittany, any way you want. But I am fucking telling you, if you do not stop, I promise you, you will regret it. Okay? I promise you. I will make you look so fucking stupid every single day. It will be my mission. I will literally go on a fucking mission to make sure that I prove everything in your life is a fucking lie. If you want to test me, go for it, bitch. But you don't. Trust me. But if you do, don't cry by the time I'm done. Okay? Okay.
I highly suggest going to watch Makeup Mobster's video from.
I highly suggest you go watch someone that talks about me all the time. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. So this is not an insult to me. So I don't want anyone to think it is. Okay. I'm not like downing myself. Brittany, I am not fucking important, nor am I relevant around here. I'm really not. So I want to thank you for you keep pushing people that make me relevant when I'm so not relevant. At one time I was, but I haven't been in a long time. So the fact that you keep pushing people that do nothing but talk about me, I can only say thank you, Heifer. Thank you. Thank you for putting me back on the map. Thank you for making me relevant. Thank you for continuing to push people who only talk about me. And I appreciate it. I really, truly do. But just remember something. I haven't spoken to MM in 5 years. She really doesn't know me at all anymore. Okay? Anything she thinks she knows about me, she doesn't. It's been 5 years. Maybe 6 years. No, I think, it's almost 6 years. Was the last time she ever spoke to me. Wendy V was never even friends with her. Dee Dee, I don't even fucking remember her. So the fact that you keep pushing these people who talk about me, I can only say thank you. Like literally, can only say thank you. Because thanks to you, I'm relevant again, Brittany. Thanks. I appreciate it. Hey, Mitten.
From today. So after having that fundraiser and completing the fundraiser.
Okay. Did anyone know I had a fundraiser? Because I didn't know I had a fundraiser. I literally did not know I had a fundraiser. If that's what you call a fundraiser, okay, I didn't raise any funds though. I actually raised gifts for my son and that he needs for school. And I understand, Brittany, that's something that you know nothing about because you told your kids just go to community college because that's how you think, Brittany. That's literally how you think. I haven't chatted or left any comments because last time I asked you questions about candles and then took my comments and posted them on a community page. Of course she did, girl, bye. Because she's an obsessed fucking stalker. A jealous, obsessed stalker. But she's one of those people you just have to ignore and like, just don't even bother. I know she doesn't, but Brittany went on this whole thing that she told her kids, take community college classes. It's just the same. So, all right, let me go a little further. Now, I want you to know, I have not heard this yet. So this is blind reaction video. I heard about it and I know kind of what was said, but I haven't heard it myself. So I may get a little, aggravated. I may not. We'll see.
There. Lyra has admitted that she's going on a shopping spree.
Okay. When did I say I was going on a shopping spree? I'm sorry. I don't have money for a shopping spree. And she gets like so excited about it. Okay, so Brittany, I understand you're not educated, and I understand that you probably don't know New York City. Do you know what Canal Street is, Brittany? Do you know why someone goes there? I'm just curious. You probably don't. So let me explain. Okay. Canal Street is where you buy like the best fake bags and wherever at a very, very discounted rate. And these people, you don't buy them on the street. You have to go to certain places and it's kind of shady. You go down back alleys and all this other stuff to get really good knockoffs. And I'm talking really good knockoffs, like, you pay like $40. They want like 120, but you can easily talk them down to like $40. And I'm talking like really good knockoffs. There's nowhere else in the world you can do that. I mean, maybe let me say there's nowhere else in the United States you can do that. And every time I've gone back to New York, I really haven't had the chance to go into the city in Manhattan just because it's expensive. It's a pain in the ass. And, nobody from Long Island wants to go in the city. But it's one of those things that I'm going to have my son who's 6'6", and he hasn't been in the city in a long time. So I was like, you know what? Since we're driving from Albany to New York, let me go ahead and stop by Canal Street. Sage wants a purse. And I'm going to get a couple and a wallet and see what happens. Because you can really get them for like, I could probably get 4 or 5 bags and 3 wallets for like $200. So, and really nice ones. And what Brittany fails to remember, Brittany, I work my ass off. I work a full-time job during the day. I work candles half the night, and I work YouTube. Okay? Besides being a mom. I bust my ass. I am not you, Brittany. I don't have the luxury of sitting around all day with a drunk ass boyfriend who does nothing but probably live off disability and go to my subs and cry because I can't pay an electric bill. Okay. That has never been me. Unlike you, Brittany, I work hard. And I know that you don't realize that people that work can actually spend their money on things. And I know that you have no idea the cost of things. So let's just backtrack a little. All right. Do you know how much a flight is for 2 from Huntsville to Albany, New York? If you want to take a roundabout, it cost me $800 for 2 tickets. Okay. Then we have the rental car because we need a rental car for a few days. That's another $400. So right there, just to get him to school was over $1,200. All right. That doesn't include gas. That doesn't include anything. And I'm saying all this for a reason. Okay. I really am. I'm telling everyone this for a reason. That doesn't include the trip that we had to go when we went to see the school, which was another, I think that was like $900 plus hotel, another couple of hundred. And that was for like 4 or 5 days. But this trip, just the hotel, and we're only going like 3 days, but just the airfare, car, and a hotel, which I decided not to get. But with a hotel, the trip would have been $1,500. I've narrowed it down to $1,200. That's just to go drop him off. Okay, Brittany? That doesn't include food. That doesn't include gas. That doesn't include all the other stuff he needs that we're buying when we're there. So when you add that together, you're talking over $3,000, okay, with everything. That includes gas, food, just us being there, and the other stuff he needs. I am a single mom, Brittany, okay, and I have been for a long time. Dayton's dad is dead. I can't get help from him. He's dead, all right? So it's not like he can work. He's fucking dead. So it's just me and Dayton. So for anybody, and I do mean anybody, to question, like, it's not like he's a loser sitting next to me drunk and on kratom and can't answer a fucking door or do anything. If that was the case, I would understand people getting a little, anxious about it. But the difference between me and you, Brittany, not only do I work like 20 hours a fucking day, and I bring in money from lots of different places because of all the bills that I have, and not an $800 electric bill, just raising 3 kids. And I would say that you would know that, but you don't, because you don't know what it takes to raise kids because you already fucking gave away 3. And well, we know how you treat the others. So anyway, I am dumbfounded that you, of all people, have the audacity to say anything about that my subscribers and my community who knows how hard I fucking work because they see it. People that help me, Brittany, see how hard I work. They also see my son, who they've seen since he was, what, 13? He was a baby. And now he's turned into an 18-year-old man going away to college. Thank you, Disco. And who's now turned into a young man going away to college. They know his hardships. They know what he's been through. They've watched him grow up. They've watched him handle his father's death. They've, watched when me and Brad were fighting back and forth. I mean, my subscribers have been with me through it all, through the good times, through the bad times, through the hard times, through the easy times. But most importantly, Brittany, they watched my son grow up. They've watched him turn from an obnoxious little kid to a wonderful, God-fearing young man. So for you or anybody else to say anything about my son and extra stuff that would help me out, and you have the audacity, the woman who put $6,000 on a fucking registry, $6,000 to not even use any of it. Heifer, really? Where are your gifts, Brittany? Because I can assure you, everything that was bought for Dayton, he will use. Every single thing. From the sheets. Thank you, Spiked. From the sheets. Oh, a coffee maker. I forgot about that. You just reminded me. He is going to need a coffee maker. Thank you. I don't know how I forgot about that. Shit. That's a good call. I got to write that down. Hang on. Where's my pen? Where's my little notebook? Coffee. And he does drink coffee. Coffee maker. I don't know how I forgot that. Thank you. So my point being is they have watched my child grow up, and every single thing that was bought, Dayton will use. And I have news for you. Literally have news for you, Brittany. The entire total of what was on that list is under $500, and $250 of it came from one gift. Okay. One gift was the $250, which I did not expect someone to buy. And they did. And I could not be more thankful. Dayton loved the blanket that's in it. So again, Brittany, you wouldn't know anything about that because you're a loser. And that's just that. And obviously the people you hang out with are losers. But before we go off on a tangent, where's all your gifts, Brittany? I'm just curious. The $6,000, the monitor that you never seem to use, the swings that you never seem to use, all the items that you received. I bet you don't have any of them left. I bet you fucking sold all of them. I would guarantee you sold all of them. And your baby doesn't have fucking any of them. Your food maker, you're not making food. All the other shit, Brittany, just stop. You're a fucking liar and a loser. And just because I call you out on your truths, you want to portray me as a liar? Yeah, no, that ain't happening. So